What is up, guys? Rogue TCG. This is going to be another Master Duel deck profile for the most recent ranked ladder. I grinded all the way up to Plat 1 with this deck most of the way. It's going to be Shaddoll Invoked. No Dogmatica here, no TCG shit. Just Shaddoll Invoked. This was I kind of got the idea to make this deck from early Spiral format, like early 2020, where Shaddoll Invoked was good after the structure deck came out, but before Schism came out. So, like, you just take the Schism out and you put, like, something else in. You put it in the third Meltdown, or whatever. So I'm just going to go through the deck, card by card. There is a couple things in the extra deck that you could probably change around, and maybe some stuff in the main deck, like ratios, but, you know, I'm not master of Shaddoll ratios. I just play what I think feels right. So we're going to start off with triple Max C, triple Ash. You have to play these basically. Now onto the Shaddolls. We run one Falco, one Hedgehog. Triple Wendy, triple Squamata. I think these are the best ones. Wendy grabs any Shaddoll other than herself, puts on the field. Squamata dumps any Shaddoll card other than itself, I believe. Yep. And it's just a way to get, to construct a ladder to Schism into Grave with an extra material and like an extra dark engrave. So it makes like a Shaddoll fusion, a 1-card Winda on your opponent's turn plus construct engrave. So triple Squamata, 1 dragon to pop spell traps. If you think people are being running more spell traps, you can cut a Squamata, put another dragon. 1 damage juggler. We run 2 light targets in the main deck. We run damage juggler and trick clown because we run 2 constructs and extra. And we can also use lights for Alistair, so we have to keep that in consideration where we're really hurting for lights. 1 hat trigger is an extender. This deck really focuses a lot on getting cross sheep out and doing the Shaddoll aerial, incarnation shuffle with construct to get an extra dump. Okay, now onto the Invoked. We run, run 2 Aerial, 1 Genius. This is also a new card. It's just a monster negate, sort of. Its flip effect is really bad, though. And then Beast, which is what you're probably going to be summoning off of Wendy most of the time. Now onto Invoked. We run triple Alistair, obviously. Double in Meltdown, double Invocation. Nothing new or innovative. Next, for the other fusion spells, you run triple Shaddoll Fusion, double Super Poly, double El Shaddoll, and then double Called By, and then the 2 traps. I was considering playing the Fluffle engine with Chain and Poly, but I kind of decided against it just because we already have such a critical mass of darks, and we kind of don't want to be sitting on a window most of the game, to be honest. But now onto the extra. We're going to start with Lynx. We're running the Secure Garden and Almirage for Alistair. You can cut this down just down to the Moon Maiden, this one right here, and cut the Almirage, but that does make it so you're making Purgatrio a lot less often and getting through gummy board states less often. But, if you want like an extra construct or you want to put a Boral Sword in, Boral Sword is really good in this deck. And then Secure Guard, it actually stops the burn deck if it stops burn if you really are hurting for the burn stops. Verite, and then Cross Sheep, as well as Gravity Controller for the construct thing I was mentioning earlier. Now onto the fusions. We're running double Winda, double Construct, 1 App Clone, 1 Purgatrio. So we can Super Poly into basically any of these, but we're primarily going to summoning Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. It's just a way to get cards off the field using just Verite and getting like Shaddolls in Grave, just for 2,000 life points. Not too bad of a deal if you ask me. 1 Agoides Nuts, 1 Macabre, and then lastly we run Shekinaga just because we're running both the Genius, all 3, the Genius, the Cross Sheep, and the Maxi. So we're running a critical mass of Earth monsters, so we want to be able to use those profitably. And Shekinaga, Shekinaga has actually come up not infrequently, where you're just negating a Thunder Dragon Titan. So yeah, it's legitimately a pretty good card. Where this deck kind of suffers is opening too many Shaddolls and no fusion spells, which is why I've been considering cutting down a Wendy, cutting down a Squamata, maybe cutting an Ariel, and then some other cards, like some other arrangement of cards, and putting in what is it? It's like patchwork, I think. Yeah, putting in like two patchwork, two poly, and then a chain. But that's all still up in the air. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It is a little bit of a shorter, less intensive video, but I hope this video has helped you all out at least a little bit. This deck is very interesting, and I really recommend it. Just don't sit on Winda, please. It makes me cry when I'm playing any other deck. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't like it, please explain how I can do better in the comments, and I'll take that with a grain of salt, and I'll try to implement that in the future videos. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll hope you guys have a nice day.